get started. Um, let's look at our plan from this morning, right? Retest. So, where's our plan? So this morning I said above of 60.34 bullish, below 60.26 bearish. So the downside targets, right? 59.95, but hourly time frame target at least to 59.75. So clearly on the 30 minutes, 60.25, 60.26, whatever, reversal down, right? So rally base drop and here. And then we were waiting for this 59.85 for a while, but it really only one day tested in the evening, and the second day retest didn't even hit that. It's been rallying since then. So tomorrow morning CPI, it's really hard to say. But okay, this is volume profile. You see why 60.26 is bearish below it. Above the 60.34 is bullish, right? So the POC and this the upper edge of this profile. On 15 minutes, clearly you see wave 5 up and NQ the same thing. We've been looking at this 60.74 or 72 for a while, or 60.70 for a while. NQ the same. So I have a speculation. I think CPI in reality, I don't think it matters, to be honest. I mean, okay, regardless, they are going to cut 25 basis point in December. I mean, just the labor market is pretty bad. They have to. If so the CPI, as long as not super bad, I think they're gonna make them at least meet expectation tomorrow. And if better than expected, I think we may actually hit this target. But on hourly time frame, we did not finish the wave forward down. So I'm still waiting for 20900, or really ideally is 20740 area should be the strong support. You see this pink circle, it's a huge volume gap. And on a strong market, the bottom of the profile could be support. And right now, there is no more bullishness than the current environment, right? After Trump being elected, I think today was the most red day. So it really just hit the bottom of the profile and then went back up to the top of the profile. Now it's just waiting, I think waiting for the data. But I've been checking on the 3 contract guide, whether showing up. So far, it's not here yet, but doesn't mean it's not going to show up. So I'm still waiting. So that's yes. Target would be 60.70, 60.60. See, the broad information and the wave indicator, they both are really just Fibonacci, to be honest. So they both confirm each other. So maybe the chance is high. And on Tesla, so Tesla, 15 minutes, hourly wave 4, and also 15 minutes. See that? If that's the case, that would be ideal. 15 minutes, Tesla go back to 370. However, on daily, it needs to go lower. And there's really no strong support until 270. So if this hourly or 15 minutes time frame is going back to 370, we are going to exit our entire position on Tesla, and then we wait for the pullback to 270. So today, NVIDIA had a lot of bearish flow. NVIDIA, yesterday we saw it hourly time frame, 15 minutes time frame. Wave 5 up, right? That's why we did the NVIDIA call. So it's almost here. But if you look at hourly time frame, it's 1, 2, 3. So regardless how it is, I don't really see NVIDIA bearishness, but we did see calls taking profit and puts. I mean, NVIDIA monthly time frame wave 5 up. I mean, I don't know where it's going. I think it's overvalued. So the chance is very high for a drop, which meaning we may pop on the CPI, PPI, and then drop on the NVIDIA earning. That's my speculation. And let's look at the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is really still 30 minutes. It wants to go higher again. So on coin, ideally, so I think aftermarket dropped some, but it's still in this area, in this zone. The same zone we enter 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, not going to be 4 times. So 352. And we did see a lot of 350 call today. So that's confirmed our analysis on this. And so UPST, I entered 11 here, and then added more, add 9, 9, 9, 9, and then added more. So now I'm tiny green on UPST. So I said I'll add it at 8 and added more batch at 9. I was gonna add more at the 550, but it didn't drop that way. So UPST hourly, if tomorrow's CPI is good, UPST should go because is really sensitive. What? Okay. What happened? Hourly, daily. Okay, daily. Oh, it changed the structure on me. Daily, not 4 hour. Okay, so 90. You know what? Let's UPST. Let's look at the let's look at the ATR, daily ATR. $6. I'll do a calculation. Maybe I'll ask Wendy to do it. She's so fast. Or we can do it after. And what else we have? Tesla coin. Apple. Apple, yesterday I said I've been loading Apple 240 calls. And so today it was 105, 109. Today it was 130. I expected, maybe I should have, but I didn't. So I'm waiting for it to go back up. Microsoft, right? Microsoft, we added shares yesterday. We said it's daily wave 3 up. 1, 2, 3. So it's going, and today, one day is about $7. No, yesterday we add shares, so $7, $8. And Google daily wave 5 is done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would say it's done. The best performer is Adobe, right? I've been asking, I said, hey, load it. Okay, it's okay. It's gonna go back up. And so now we have $50, right? That's $50. Is it $50? My math is not that great. That's beautiful, right? I don't know how many of you guys loaded. Okay. She's in the meeting. Okay, I will do it after it's nothing urgent. If you get there, get there. If it doesn't get there, it doesn't get there. So snow it also went to 125, but it's taking a little bit of time on the 30 minutes. 127, I think that was the target. 127 snow. I remove all that. Sorry about that. Okay, so CrowdStrike has been doing really well. One ticker is really not performing is the ARM. I think if NVIDIA earnings bad, I think this ticker may get even more hit. Luckily that we have enough time, but that may suffer a little bit. So just so you know. I don't really have anything else to add considering what's going on tomorrow. Okay, gold, $6 away. It really should be 230 here. So $3 away. GDX, whatever the any instrument you want, or I'm just directly doing GLD, and the target gonna be 260. So that's pretty good for gold. Have $30. So Treasury yield, it's going nuts again. It broke 4.4. I mean, I don't know where it's going. There's really the more read we got. You know, we saw this months ago, and I didn't believe what I saw. I remember many times we did a market recap and I saw this happening, but I just didn't understand it. I couldn't digest why it would go back to all the way up as we cutting rate. So I think one way to understand it, I think people don't believe the soft landing. I think people think it's not going to have a soft landing. But, we did see on the monthly time frame, okay, I don't know what's happening with this. So on the monthly time frame, we do have a pullback on the SPX eventually, or SPY, however you want to look at it. So 531, but it's still higher than the August low. So it's not that big deal. But that's 600, 531, that's more than 10%. That's only 10%. Ideally come back down to 460, with here really the major support. That would be really beautiful next year. So we'll see what's happening. That's so far away, monthly time frame. So now it's proven what I saw was right. Now there's no ending here. There's no sign. Look, monthly time frame is going to go up, which is really not good for our TMF and TLT. If you look at TLT, it should be consolidating, but the price is below all the three moving areas and going to tilt down. So there's more drop to come, which is not very good. So let's look at the crude oil. So crude oil, 15 minutes. Okay, I think we did change the zone to 69 here. So my platform crashed and didn't save any of the charts I had. So now it's going back up. So if it could come back, like it couldn't, it was weak. the first round. It's only going to 69. I was thinking if it come to 70, we can short it. But it's only 69 and already come back down. So for now, I'm really doing smaller scale on that. Part of it is it's gonna expire contract soon. When I trade future, that would make me nervous closer to the rollover days. So let's look at the other tickers, our watch list. So watch list man is still charging higher. From here to here, that's like what? 250 points. The call, it made a really, really, really good money. So 1,800, $200 in the money. Was good. It was really good. So TTD is still doing its thing. Not far really from upside. GH, see this, the like what we were watching, removing errors is probably gonna hit tomorrow sometime. And really that's all I have because I don't want to put on too many positions when market this high. So all our old friends, the PNW, ZS, WJ, what else? It's all like so high. Like PNW, this is so high already. Like we entered after the earning drop. And this is like more than $100. WJ, we entered here. So, I mean, this is like a huge run. The one ticker OKTA, NAD, this two really hasn't moved a little bit. This ticker has a lot of issue, right? Security issue. So I haven't really touched this ticker. So yeah, ZS and NAD are the only two, but ZS has gone up so much too, guys, from 150 to 200. That's like 20% or 300, I don't know. Yeah, OKTA had the issue before. That was before CrowdStrike. I forgot it was way before CrowdStrike, and that was a big drop down. So that's why I'm not touching this too. But ZS has gone up a lot too, and there's a lot more to go. I think it's gonna go back all-time high. Because and I look at the ARKG, ARKQ, what else? ARK. Those are like a flying. ARKK, we didn't miss anything because all the components we did them individually. Tesla, Coin, Mali, and whatever else. So we did 4 or 5 out of the 7, 8 major components. So I don't really have anything else to add, because tomorrow could really change. Unless you guys have questions. If you don't have questions, I actually look at it, believe or not. I really did look at it. Let's see. Open IONQ. I look at it and it's so high. There's really, I mean, it's so high already. So there's, I don't know, monthly. This is monthly. Low, higher, low, high, higher, high. I mean, I would expect some pullback, some level, at least to somewhere here. But you can it still go? Yeah, I think it can. But I wouldn't bet on it. Let me look at IONQ. Yeah, hourly, let's say. Hourly, if you want to do it, it's really just $3 move. And that's still more than 10%. Okay. Oh, shit. Really? ABB way, there are a lot of puts came in. It dropped a little deeper, but I have only 100 shares. I'm gonna hold it. Whatever it does. If it dropped to 150, I would go double it. So what's happening here? Okay, so if you want to do IO and Q, I don't think it's worth it, but 15% is still pretty good actually. I mean, it's cheaper ticker, right? So um, all right. I don't have anything else to add unless you guys have more questions. Tomorrow morning we'll start at 7:30 on the Discord voice to react on the. Oh, I don't know what any of you use TradeStation, so their extended hours now is 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it would be 6 a.m. Central to 9 p.m. Central. Wow, that's like 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour in the morning and 2 hours in the evening extra, 3 hours extra. But only shares, not options. So I'm hoping they're gonna have the SPX overnight. That would be really good. I mean, I don't know, guys. If we have overnight SPX, I don't think we're gonna sleep. Might not be a very good idea. I'm probably gonna hear chip, 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 chip. It's like $5 here, $20 there. But I think overall we did well. I know some of you didn't take profit on the Tesla. Um, I did, but and then I got back into the same position. I'm slightly red on Tesla call. Um, coin was funny. Okay, so what I did on coin, I did a bull call spread 320 to 350. And so when it dropped, I took profit on the 350, made 3,300, and then it came back up. I broke even on the long leg. I have one leg only. I don't have short leg, so I put the short leg back on. I didn't act it. Yeah, I bought Tesla call. It's fine. I'm not worried. Yeah, I mean, how accurate you can enter a trade, but in reality, we know we should have been more patient. We know where the ES going, right? We know the ES would go to 59.95. So anyway, that's why I first round I took profit. Um, I don't know. It's really hard to type, and it's just like everything I do type down. My God, I feel like I'm saying too much already. But by now, I would expect you guys to be able to do something. How do I have an AI type this for me? I'll just say it. I had a transfer, like I did a voice thingy, voice bot, not bot. Um, it only worked for a little bit, and then start asking me to for money. I'm like, forget it. But now, like, I'm typing and typing whole day long. Like, I'm tired sometimes. So I expect you to know if I'm saying, hey, 15 yes, 15 yes, NQ 15 minutes reversal up, then you know you can do SPX, ES long or QQQ long, right? So I don't have to say everything, like I don't have to individually type down NDX long, NQ long, ES long. I mean, if I say ES reversal up, then you should know that all the other things will go long, either ES or an SPX. So in reality, we did really well. So this put here, 5990, is that 5990 put? $4.40, $4.50. It went to over 20. I stopped looking at it because I acted I want to say here. I want to say I acted here. And it dropped a lot more, so I was like, shit. Sorry, excuse me. It's on recording. And so at the time I look at it was 19. So I think at the end it was more, that's like 500%, right? And so I said 15 minutes reversal up. Then you should know by now, because I clearly told you guys straight many, many, many times, right? You go long on ES, you go long on SPX. And I said it will go back to 60-20, 60-25, and it went like that way. And then we bought put here. We should have bought like 0 DTE put. I bought the tomorrow put and didn't give me a lot of money, 40% gain. I have a coin called spread. I just spent 5 minutes explaining my coin position. I just said I did bull call spread, and when drop, I took profit on short leg and I put it back on when it go back on. So I have 320 to 350 bull call spread. So 320 here, 350 bull call spread. 我不知道汉语怎样讲，汉语怎样讲我不会讲 option。你们有汉语能够翻译的，就是长腿。然后那个 collar，短腿。Okay. So anyway, yeah, Zoom does have this is it Team or Zoom? I know Team for sure has it. I don't know whether Zoom has it. You can do the transcripts. You know what? That's a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Okay. All right, guys. I don't know how to talk some of the options. I don't know how to. And we do have English speaking people in our channel now. So that's why. Anyway, 你们会翻译可以给他翻译啊。我是好多 option 的东西还不太会用中文讲。不靠 spread 的汉语怎么讲？汉语怎么讲？不靠 spread，那是 I know. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. 是这样，牛市差这样不对吧？这样不对，是，我去找一下翻译啊。啊，牛市看涨，期权差价。My God，这啥时候我也翻译，我也想不出来这个呀。OK，All right。我觉得不靠 spread，你们应该学英文吧？这个。因为不靠 spread 你可以去 Google，但是如果我汉语说错了，你们去 Google 也没有办法 Google 了。Okay, all right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Central. All right, bye. 没事，没事。